You know, I think a lot of First Nation people immediately said, you know, thank you, we respond. But officially, there wasn't any response. And a lot of them really felt, we don't know if we can. We really don't know if we can, and we want to see if they're really meaning it, because actions speak louder than words. And the fact it's taken this long for an official response, I think, shows that these people are taking this seriously. And so Kenny came up with this idea. We need to gather the First Nation leaders and people together, along with many other people in the country, in Ottawa, and officially accept the apology and to say, we forgive you. The depth of this thing is major. It really is major. And, you know, I mean, Kenny probably shared with you that the German government came over here to study our residential school and the reservation thing to pattern what they did in the concentration camps. People like Kenny were brought up not with a name but with a number. That's how they were known. Their culture taken away. I mean, it's horrendous, as you know.
You know, the name, the title, or the name of the event, Forgiven, Catch the Dream, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is powerful.
Yeah, it is.
Because forgiven, I mean, who's forgiven here? It's Canada that they are forgiving.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they're not only accepting the apology, but they're saying, we accept it and we forgive you.
Yeah, that's big.
Which to me shows a largeness of spirit and a maturity that is exemplary.
Yeah.
But then I love catch the dream. In other words, okay, that's past.
Yeah, they're looking
now,
ahead. Yeah.
What about us in our future?
Exactly.
Now, how do you see the general atmosphere, Bill? You're involved in the far north a lot, but you're engaged with First Nations people all the time. Just because this event has happened in terms of the apology and now this forgiveness event about to happen, doesn't mean that all of the First Peoples of Canada are buying into this.
It doesn't, and I know firsthand that a lot of them have really struggled.
Yeah.
Many of them that are going to be there in June, that are going to forgive. This is one of the most difficult things they've ever done, because, you know, to officially do this, it brings everything up. Yeah. It brings everything up. It brings a lot of pain up. It's been so deep. And but I would say, Jim, that as far as I know, almost every national leader, First Nation leader, is on board with this and said this is important for us. There are obviously going to be some people that can't and won't. There is in every situation.
Is Kenny hoping that the Prime Minister might be there? They've
invited the Prime Minister, and I think there's a very good chance he'll come. You know, when Kenny first shared this idea that he was going to do this meeting in Ottawa, it basically was going to be I thought a Christian gathering, you know, and I thought, okay, that's nice. But there's been other Christian gatherings where individuals have, but as he's gone across the country, not only First Nation leaders have got on board, from various faiths have got on board, but members of Parliament from all parties. It's almost everyone they hear about. I was just in Ottawa yesterday at home and with a couple of members, and the moment they heard about it, they said, what is this? They said, we've got to be there. So there's going to be a great representation from the House of Commons there and from the Senate. So I would think there's going to be some pressure on the Prime Minister to, and I think he should, Jim, because I mean, what he did was great, but now he's got to let them personally say, we forgive you. If that happens, it'd be major. It'd be so big. And you know, the fact is that this doesn't solve all the problems.
In fact, I was going to ask you. You've been helping Kenny out a bit on the tour. What are you encountering? What kind of response are you getting from the people as you're preparing their hearts for this event?
Well, I was with Kenny in Calgary a few weeks ago. We were just up in Val-d'Or, Quebec, with Billy Diamond and Matthew Kuncum and Kenny and a lot of other First Nation leaders, and there's a real excitement about it, with some fear. Yeah. You know, honest fear, like. They know it's big, but
You know,
you can feel it. You can feel the tide just building.
You know, when
on
a
us.
child has been abused, or even you know, your pet dog has been abused, eventually they have a reflex. You know, they're turning.
Yeah.
They're turning away even
Yeah.
as they approach you because they're not sure if they're going to get hit again. And I don't blame some of the First Nations people for being a little bit leery about whether or not this is for real.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think they've taken it as face value. They've been waiting for an apology for years.
Yeah.
They've been waiting for somebody in authority to recognize that what happened was wrong. And the Prime Minister said, what we did was wrong.
Yeah.
And we're so sorry. I mean, that's pretty powerful, Jim.
Well, it really is. Well, Bill, you have played and you will continue to play a critical role in all of this, and I appreciate you coming by to get us up to speed on what's happening. Let's put that page up again just one more time so you can see it and pray for it, friends.
And I highly recommend, Jim, that people that can get to Ottawa for this should be.
Come to it, yeah.
It's going to be major for them.
Does anybody know what the venue is yet?
It's at the Civic Center.
At the Civic Center in Ottawa, so there you go. So you just try to get there, friends. June the 11th and 13th. It's literally going to be an historic occasion. You'll be there, Bill. God willing.
I'll be there, yes, for sure.
Okay.
Wouldn't miss this one.
And I think George, our senior producer, intends to have a crew there to cover it for Huntley Street. So we'll look forward to that.
That's so good.
Thank you for coming our way.
It's great to see you.
Okay.